Hey guys, was waiting. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my camera, but anyways, y'all. Um, so I'm still out here in Indiana enjoying my trip. I definitely got to do a story time about this, honey, cause I'm gonna do a story time, when I get back, but. I just been preserving my energy a lot and just like, helping out the loved one and stuff like that. I came out here for my father, okay? To help him out and stuff like that or whatever. So, anyways. So I'm still here. It looks like it's about to rain. I'm right here by Family Dollar. Holla. I'm about to get some stuff because I'm finna go to the laundry, man. I got my laundry in the back seat. I had to drive my H.P.I.C car. You feel me? I had to drive his Kia or whatever. Y'all. No. Hi y'all. Sorry, my video cut off because I ran out of data and shit like that. Okay. But anyway, like I said, certain people that look a certain way can get away with things or whatever. So when they hang around these people that they feel that's inferior towards them, and they're trying to figure out why does this person that's seemingly inferior has that it factor. So that's why I came on this video, because I wanted to say that it really don't matter about your looks. Now, yeah, of course, looks matter to some degree, because like I said, there is such thing as pretty privilege. And like I said, people who are deemed as attractive can get away with murder, literally. You know what I'm saying? They can get away with murder. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. But, to me, what's important is what's inside, because when it comes to, because I had to veer off into female covert narcissism or female malignant narcissism. When it goes into that, these are people that are very very superficial. So they feel like, they feel like, because they have things, based off of superficial criteria, based off of how they look or what they got, whatever. All of it is faking a mask. This is something that they use to, to entice others and to do this and do that. And these are the type of bitches that, what I'm saying, they will have they be doing secret subliminal hoe shit under wraps. Okay. They be doing little stuff like that under wraps when they feel like they aren't getting the energy that they feel like they should get. Okay. Now take me, child, for instance. Okay. I'm not no supermodel. I'm not the ugliest bitch in the world, but I'm not the prettiest bitch in the world. Okay. But I love myself. And it took me a long time to even get to this point where I do love myself. And I feel like if you feel like you attract, you could be the ugliest bitch, the ugliest nigga in the world. But if you feel like in your heart and in your fucking reality, you the flyest fucking bitch, you the best looking bitch in the world, that's law, right? So take me for instance, child. I consider myself to be cute. Yeah, I got flaws just like everybody else got flaws. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lighter than a paper bag, So by Black community standards, I wouldn't be their top choice or whatever the case may be, because I'm Black. You know what I'm saying? However, and then of course when it comes to body imaging and body shaming and all that stuff, so I mean we barely got to the face, right? So, and I'm a thicker girl, so but even though I have all these flaws or whatever, I've gotten to a place in my life where, I'm getting more comfortable with myself. As I make improvements with myself, I'm loving and learning myself along the way. You could still love yourself and still work on the things that you don't like, physically, mentally, emotionally, etc., etc., etc. You can still do that. So that's where I'm at now. I love myself. It took a while for me to love myself. And sometimes when you're secretly beautiful, because I consider myself to be a awkward beauty or unconventional beauty. And that is my favorite type of beauty on women. I like women who are, by society standards, not supposed to be good looking, but they are. And especially when they get dressed up and they get did up, they fucking transform. Like, I have a Neptune and Capricorn, and when I was looking at my birth chart, it was saying that I was able to switch up my looks, that the Neptune and Capricorn, they're like masters of illusion when it comes to their looks. They could really like really switch it up. You know, if they were to change they would constantly like change their look, their hair, their style of dress. They can completely transform into a different person. People who have Neptune and Capricorn, which is very much true. Because for me, whenever I take picture, I look different in every picture. I don't have one of those faces where you look the same in every picture. So, you know, if you pose a certain way and you fix up your face a certain way, you already know how the picture gonna look. You don't even have to look at it for confirmation after somebody take a picture, because you know exactly how you look. Like John B's ass. I remember I took a picture of John B, and I was watching him take a picture of other people, and I went to go see him in 2013 in Las Vegas. This was years ago. He had the same face, so he knew the exact face to make in every fucking photograph with all his fans. So he had that. Some people just had that face where they look the exact same in every photograph. I don't have that, okay? And that might have to do with my Neptune and Capricorn. Every picture I look different. And you see how I like to change up my hair, change up the color, where I wear contacts. These are prescription, but I choose a color. This is amethyst. You see it? I can switch up stuff. So I can kind of make myself look different or whatever. So I've been experimenting with different looks and things like that. And just, you know, and sometimes I'll change the way that I dress drastically. You know, sometimes I'll be dressing real butchy. I'll be dressing like butch as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I still get niggas. See, it don't even fucking matter. I be dressing butch like a motherfucker. I'm really like a butch queen. And I be dressing down, and I still get guys, different type of guys. When I say niggas, I mean niggas of all races. Okay, when I say niggas, I mean niggas of all races, not just black men. Okay, but you know, and then it'd be times where I would dress up, and it would be even more. But it's my personality. It's the spirit that you walk in. It's your, you know what I'm saying? It's your essence, who you are. Okay. So people will probably look at me and be like, and they see the type of guys that I attract, the guys that I pull in, they be like, how, Sway? I don't know what it is. Some people just got it. Some people, you know, and then there's other people that don't care about looks as much. There's certain type of guys that been with these female covert narcissists, these female narcs, and they don't care. That shit don't matter to them. You know, that shit don't matter to them. As long as you treat them good, they good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that there are guys that don't take advantage of that fact, because they're out there too. But, you know, they've had their share of karmic women that lean on their looks and things like that. They overuse the dark femininity. Ain't nothing wrong with dark femininity, but they overuse it because there's really nothing behind it. There's nothing divine about them. But they use other things to draw men in, okay? Their looks, whatever, what they have, their social status, whatever that they got. And it'll be a fun ride for a while, but then they realize that these women don't have no substance. They have no substance. They copy and paste their personality here and there from other places, from people, from bitches that they dragged. They copy and paste from divine feminines. Let's just keep it real. Okay. They mimic qualities that they don't have, that they have not took the time out to do the shadow work and develop their own, you know what I'm saying, to heal. Because every karmic has the potential to be a feminine, you know, and every feminine has the potential to be a karmic. Sometimes we, divine feminines, we downgrade ourselves sometimes, and they can upgrade themselves. So everybody has a chance to change. We've all been, you know what I'm saying? We've all been a karmic. We've all done that. Okay. So I'm not sitting here trying to be like, oh, you know, I'm not going to do that. Okay. So, you know, so that's what I was pretty much wanting to say. Cause it's like, people could look at me and they could say, a female covert narc would say like, oh, you know, I'm this and that. Cause I've had bitches do that, you know what I'm saying? And, what's interesting is that the gag is that the niggas that they into end up liking me. Okay. I could tell you guys so many stories from female covert narcs who are very superficial and blah, 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 and all this other stuff. And like, they come around me and like I said, like they copy and paste. Okay? The things that they drag the divine feminine for, once they see that it's getting them results, I guess, this is when they start to copy and, excuse me, I was drinking soda. This is when they try to copy and paste and blah, 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 blah. You know, it don't matter how you look at the end of the day. You got to have substance. If you got substance and you got a good fucking spirit, that's all that matters, okay? Look at me, okay? Look at me, okay? I ain't no 10 according to people's society, but in my reality, in my world, in my heart, I'm 100. And that's all that fucking matters. I don't give a fuck what you think, what the next bitch think. And that's what it is. It's in your mind, you know? Yeah, there are standards of beauty, but I believe in defying those standards. And on that, about, you know, defying standards, like I said, my favorite type of feminine beauty is awkward beauties. I love awkward beauties and unconventional beauties because I can relate to it, first of all. Duh. And second of all, I like it when people defy societal laws. You know what I'm saying? They change the narrative. They defy the narrative of what the desired phenotype or facial type that is, you know what I'm saying, that's revered or whatever. They defy it and say, no, you're going to look at me. I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful too. Okay, so beauty is truly in the eye of the beholder. Don't let nobody make you think that way, because male narcs and female narcs will make you try to think that way. When in reality, they could have more than you, so-called look better than you, blah, blah, blah. And guess what? Their asses is cuckoo. They know right upstairs, something know right up there. Okay? And then at the same time, they got emotional problems. They have no substance. Their attitude fucking sucks. Okay? They literally are just a walking fucking caricature. They literally have no soul. So the only people that you can attract is motherfuckers that's like you. Okay? For me, I attract all kind of guys. You'll be surprised with this face and this body, the type of people I could attract. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. When people see that bitches be swearing up and down that I'm this and that, I look like this and that, and they better than me in this area and that area, because they steady clocking every aspect of me, okay? But when they see the type of niggas that I could pull in, they get real confused, and then that confusion turns to jealousy, and then they be trying to make little subliminal moves, little fraudulent ass fucking moves on the sly, okay? And think I don't know about it, but I know, okay? 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 You know, some of them motherfuckers was karmics anyway, but you know, karmic masculines anyway, but whatever. But I'm just saying, you know, I attract all different type of guys, average guys, below average guys, and some very, very good looking guys. Okay. Very, very good looking guys. You'll be surprised. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not about your looks. It's about your spirit. How beautiful is your spirit? You could keep dressing up on the outside, and yeah, you can attract different types of guys, but once they see that you don't have no substance, especially if this guy is like a divine masculine, once a divine masculine see you, could probably entice him a little bit, shake your little, you know, flap your butt cheeks open, spread out your pussy lips, you know what I'm saying? Like, bat your eyes. You could probably do all of that and get them in, because, you know, that's how it be sometimes. It is what it is. But eventually, they're going to be like, damn, bitch, you ain't shit. Like, you don't have no substance. Like, you have no personality, no soul, no nothing. Like, everything is a caricature. You really, literally, these motherfuckers, bitches and niggas, they really like walking caricatures. They don't even know themselves. And that's why you be wondering how does this bitch or this nigga, you know, they got more than me. They, you know, everybody's, you know, eating out the palm of their hand, but they worried about me not eating out the palm of their hand, or they jealous of me. Like, why the fuck they jealous of me? I don't have nothing. I don't look like nothing. I'm this and that. I don't have what they got. It's not about that, baby. It's not about that. It's never been about that. For myself personally, I've always attracted men with my personality. And I'm a type of bitch that I just dress down for the most part, or I dress medium. I've changed, you know, the way that I dress, but just imagine if somebody looks cute and they dress down, they already see your potential. So when you dressed up, you know, it's a whole nother story. And that's another thing too with like female narcs and shit. It's like they count on you to be that way. They count on they will count. They'll like if you're going out with them, they gonna try to clock and see what you wearing. They'll try to clock to see what you wear so they can try to compete or whatever. Like for instance, okay, I could say that I'm getting dressed up like, okay, I'm going out with somebody, right? So I come to their house first, right? So I'll already be dressed, and I sometimes, you know, women be like, "Oh, what you about to wear?" So I don't mind sharing. I'm like, I'm thinking about doing this. I'm thinking about doing that. Like if you real cool with somebody, y'all would try to make sure that y'all match together or whatever the case may be. Sometimes I like to switch things up just to see, especially if I know if I'm dealing with a covert narc or whatever like that. And I just want to. There's certain ways how they do shit. They'll try to clock and see what you wearing. Or wave so they could try to outdo you, right? So like, let's say this, okay, a certain situation happened with me, right? I got dressed up, whatever. Me, I'm pretty simple when I get dressed up. I like to wear black dresses. I'm the little black dress girl. Okay, I like to wear long sleeve dresses because my arms are fucking fat as fuck. Okay, so I like to wear my little long black dresses and stuff like that because I look good in black. That's what I do. I wear black. I'm a bruja. I wear black. So I wear black and then I'll switch up my hair. I'll wear makeup, whatever like that. So one time I came and I was rocking blonde. So nobody else was rocking blonde at the time. So I had like a synthetic wig and it was like blonde and black, like black right here, blonde, you know, like blonde and it fit my skin tone, you know what I'm saying? Cause anybody can wear blonde. Any skin tone can wear blonde. It's a certain type of blonde. So this was a light blonde and it was black and it was wavy, synthetic, you know, simple little getup. And so I wore that there, and I had finally put on makeup because I barely wear makeup. So I had finally put on some makeup or whatever because it was a day party and it was still relatively cool outside. Yeah. And yeah, it was a day party, so you could still wear your makeup and rock it and it would still stay. So anyway, so when I showed up, the person had saw the female narcissist or whatever, they saw my whole get up and they was surprised or whatever, right? Because some bitches be looking down on you because you look a certain way, and then when you get dressed up, you could just see their whole energy shift. Let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not this guy, but it's like they whole energy shift because they get surprised, like they didn't know that you could look that good or something like that, you know? And sometimes when I get dressed up, that's when bitches really be jealous, and that's when bitches really be showing off and stuff like that. It's almost like they count on you to look a certain way because they want to get all the attention. Remember, everything is compare, contrast, and a competition. So, right? So when I walked in, I just had a simple little all black dress, okay, showing off my little chunky cute legs, my little pretty legs or whatever. And I had some basic makeup on, foundation, because you know I have like discolored skin, so I wore foundation, and I had my blonde wig, so everything was flowing. Everybody said, "Oh, you look cute," and then I could tell from that person's energy that they was kind of surprised. So you know, they went back in their bedroom and they stayed in their bedroom for a long time. I was waiting for them for a long time. It seemed like to me like they already be dressed, like female covert narcs or female narcs or whatever. They already be dressed, but once they see what you working with, they like, "Oh shit, I gotta outdo this whole and this and that. So let me go back to my room." And you know, so it's just little stuff that I be noticing with girls that be doing shit like that. As soon as they see what you have, because if you're coming to them and y'all are leaving together, they have the privilege of seeing what you wearing first or how you looking. So they probably already had an outfit and a wig or a hair or whatever already you know, thought of until they saw you, and they like, oh shit. They go back into the drawing board. They go to their room and they try to find something else. And you know, next thing you know, they wearing something similar to you, or they wearing a similar hair color. Because I was like the first one to rock blonde around that part. And then everybody started rocking blonde, which I don't mind. I don't care about stuff like that. But see, female covert narcs, they care about shit like that. They'll be clocking shit like that. They can't wait to say if somebody's copying them. But in actuality, they the ones that's doing it. They the ones that don't make a big deal of it. Me, I don't care. Because I'll be like, as long as you give credit where it's due, I really don't give a fuck because I know what it is. Like some women, they don't want to give you no fucking credit. Okay? When they see that you can attract certain type of men, let me get back on that. When they see that you can attract certain type of guys or whatever, and they see the type of guys that you that you know attract, whatever, and like I said, for myself, it could be like below average. I can make a below average man look good. That's how I am. I can make a below average. You ever had that? Like a girl could probably clown And your female family members or female friends could probably clown the nigga that you with or whatever, which is kind of rude, but you know, they can clown the nigga that you with, but then you make that person look good. As soon as you clean them up or whatever, especially for my Virgo bitches and Earth sign bitches, we do that. We clean up the men. We upgrade every nigga that we with, okay? So, yo, you can have your female friends or your female family members dragging your man, talking about how you look, whatever. And then after you're finished with them, all of a sudden he looking kind of good to them now. And now they want him. You know, that's how it be. As soon as they see how well he treats you, because like I said, it's not all about looks. As soon as they see how well this guy treats you, and then let's say he's financially stable, he got money, he dressed good, he smelled good, whatever, and he treating you good, all of a sudden, that gonna be the dick they want to suck. All of a sudden, they gonna be like, well, he ain't that bad. I used to think he was ugly, but he ain't that bad. And, you know, and then they gonna try to get up in their consciousness. And then they gonna try to, like, talk to your nigga and shit. Or try to fuck your nigga when you're not looking. But hey, it's up to the nigga to shut that shit down. So that's another thing. But I'm just saying how they are, you know. And if they see that, if they feel like a covert female narc, if they look at you and they see, and you finally bring a dude around and they see that this guy is like incredibly good looking, trust and believe these bitches gonna get jealous and they can be like, well, I'm gonna get in his consciousness, okay? I'm gonna make sure that you know, that he knows, that he sees my face. I'm gonna make sure that I'm seen. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, it ain't all about your motherfucking looks, okay? You keep being a good person that you are, and you're gonna attract who's meant for you, okay? Because like I said, I attract all kinds of guys. I still have niggas that be inboxing me, talking about they still think about me. And this is niggas from years ago, 10, 15 years ago, early 2000s, okay? Still talking about, still watching my stories, still inboxing me, be married, all that. I don't even know this situation. I don't even care. Like, I'm not even clocking it. But there's niggas that still be like, I'm like really unforgettable. They still be inboxing me or contacting me in any way they can, in any platform that I'm on, and still be talking about they still care about me, they still want to be with me, or blah, blah, blah. But I don't care about that. You made your motherfucking choice, nigga. But I'm just letting people know that it's not even about all of this. It's about this. It's about what's in here. Don't let no bitch or no nigga make you feel some kind of way because you don't look some kind of way. And this is for all of my women, especially my black women. Black women who are darker skinned, who don't pass the paper brown test, or even just black women who do pass the paper brown test, but they got strong features. You know, black women with strong features, black women with thicker hair, whatever. Trust and believe, it's not about your looks. It's about, let those people that judge us for our looks, our hair, our skin, our body type, those aren't the type of people that we want around us anyway. Okay? And those type of people they're the most insecure. They're the most insecure because those are the ones that be jealous of us because we love ourselves. We took the time to love ourselves. We took the time to work on our insides. And now we're working on our outsides. And everything's starting to radiate from within. So it doesn't matter what they think or what they feel. As long as you're a beautiful person, that person that's attracted to you, that's what's going to keep them coming back. Is your heart, your spirit, how well you treat people, the respect that you get from other people. You know, a true divine masculine, true divine feminine will be able to see you for who you truly are. Okay. And it won't matter. So think of it as a filtering problem. I think like me, as far as my looks, my body, who I am, I feel like it filters out people that shouldn't be around. You know, it filters them out. And me dealing with, female narcs and male narcs and things like that who try to attack my self-confidence because of what they felt about themselves. And I know that being yourself is the best advertising because people will try to drag you for who you are, how you look, how you talk, how you walk, how you dress, only for them to do the same thing. Only for them to try to do this spiritual identity theft where they try to take away your personality, try to replace you like some body snatcher shit so they could be more appealing to other people. And I have been in situations where women have done that, okay? Female covert narcs have done that. They swore up and down this and that. They got away with the things that they get away with because of their phenotype, right? And then they feel inferior towards me because I look a certain way, right? I don't look how they look. But when they see the type of niggas that I bring in, oh my God, they be green with motherfucking envy and they be wanting to fuck them. Okay? Okay? They be wanting to fuck them, get in their consciousness. They be wanting to flirt. They be wanting to be seen all Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Bye. I gotta buy a charger for this phone. Peace out.